Hello, 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 my Tauruses. This is for you, Taurus. Okay, this is going to be a quick message from your girl Aqua May, and we're going to look at what God, Source, Spirit wants you to be working on right now, where your focus needs to be. Okay, so you have the solar plexus chakra, and this card came out earlier today. So interesting enough, Taurus, your solar plexus. This is being active. Okay, this is about putting yourself in, like, into your purpose, into your work, right? Putting your energy to good use. If you're feeling low energy, it could be something here about like what you're eating, okay? But you have the trapped in fear card, all right? You may be careful with overexerting yourself too, okay? Or thinking that you can't do a little bit more. So it depends on how you're looking at it. Some of you may be like, I don't want to do, a little bit afraid to exert yourself more than you are. And there's some of you that are fearful of, like, or need to slow down how much you're doing, like you're going at a very rapid rate. Okay, so let's get some clarity here. For Taurus, what do we have? Moving on. Okay, you're trying to get to the plot here. You're trying to get to the plot. You want to make it happen, right? You're ready for the next phase. You're ready to move on. You're ready for something to be over and done with. Okay. Um, Yeah, let's get some clarity. The solar plexus chakra, though, is very important for our balance. All right, it's important for our courageousness, our charisma, our the way we show up in the world. Right? Oh, all right. Let's see. It's a lot of cards. Okay, I'm not taking all of those, Taurus. Let me get one card for the solar plexus. There we go. We have the 10 of Cups. So what you're doing is some type of fulfillment when it comes to your community, your family, your friends, right? That's where you're putting a lot of your energy, is into some type of group effort, whether it be at home, work, or wherever. You have the 10 of Wands, trapped in fear. You see that, but there's something here where it's a little bit too much, right? You're putting too much into the community. You're putting too much, maybe some type of strain um, within your community, all right? And it may be affecting you more than you realize, okay? This could be, again, somebody's efforts are not being, is not enough, so it's putting a load on other people, or somebody needs to do a little bit more to break the cycle. Okay, so you have the Empress that comes here, this Venus energy, which is you, my Tauruses, moving on. You are growing, you are developing something. This could be like a pregnancy. The first phase is harder than the second phase, then the trimester. That's what I'm saying, the phases. But it's something like, getting through something, getting through it with the family. It could be a hard finish, I'm hearing, because this is like something here is about to give birth, something is about to pop, something is about to happen. So you need to keep going. You don't need to stop here, right? This is like the last leg of the journey. Something here is growing, though, very beautifully. With the Page of Wands is growing fast, I'm telling you. So you got to be active here. Something here is like, do what you got to do, get to the plot, and make it happen. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, there's more that you could be doing here to make something, to alleviate something, okay? Because I feel like there's a sort of off balance energy when it comes to parties, okay? Multiple parties within a situation. We have the Six of Wands, so you have two sixes back to back. All right, the Empress here is very happy at the end of the day, though. I like this energy. But this is also after just doing what you have to do. Okay, the Empress, look, I didn't even realize the Emperor was here. And you see how I was tapping that Empress? The Emperor is like, wake up, Empress. So, wow, very interesting. Husband and wife dynamic, family dynamic, community dynamic, working together. Somebody is like, come on, pick up the pace. You can do this. Somebody's trying to assist you, but it's like really you that just has to do it. You have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the King of Wands. Okay, this is putting, like, I'm hearing belt to ass, putting a fire underneath you right now, my Tauruses. I am not trying to call you lazy in any way, shape, or form. I think things are picking up for you, and you got to keep up with the pace. So let me clarify that. It's about keeping up with the pace. You got to pick up the speed here. You have the Ace of Wands that came out, all right? This is like again, something pops, something gives birth, something happens, right? It's like you make it through the cycle. You make it through the last lap. You got it. So, like, you know what I mean? You got the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here is a little reluctant or a little bit stagnated in some sort of way. And why that is is because I feel like, again, it feels like it's just something that's too hard, but in reality it's not. But it's like you have somebody behind you. It could be like a personal trainer or something like that. Like, you got this, you got this, you could do it, right? I just see that type of energy um, here with you as you like journey through something. So you have like a support system, which is important. Okay, your support system is very important for motivation, for all of that. Okay, you have upturned gaze. It says vulnerability, inner observation, sensitivity, emotional atmosphere, apprehension, uncertainty, past echoes, gentle awareness, and deep feelings. So you bring your feelings a little bit, but you're really looking at yourself too. You're like, I know that I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable right now because I'm not comfortable with something. I have to look at myself in the mirror, right? I see a lot of mirrors here, so it's like seeing yourself, seeing where you have cracks, seeing where you have, you know, improvements to make, seeing where you're really great, seeing you're seeing so many different parts of you, and you may be feeling a little vulnerable, but this is like it's perfect. Right? You don't need to run from that energy. You need to actually take that look, and it helps you to go deeper, see what you really want to change, see what it is that you just really got to do to improve. Okay, I'm gonna get one card here from this deck for my Tauruses. Embodiment. All right, this is taking the form, taking the shape, being that in which you know you are, right? What you want to be. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you, embody your leadership power, and create your world out of your deepest desires. So if your deepest desire is to lose weight, then make that a reality. Do what you got to do. Embody the thinness, or you want to gain weight. If you want a certain job, if you want a certain status, if you want a certain relationship, I don't care what it is. You have to embody that energy so that it is attractive to you. If you're not even in the energy that you want, then how are you going to get it? You know what I mean? So, Taurus, look, the door is open. The door is open. All right. So, this is your message. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more for you, Taurus. But toodles. Talk to you later.